Bring Her Back is in theaters this weekend. This is from the brothers that brought Talk to Me in theaters a couple of years ago. One that I quite enjoyed. I thought it had some great thrills into it, very unique story. And now we have a new story from the brothers. This follows two kids, brother and sister. They're kind of in the high school age. The brother's 17 going on 18. They recently lost their parents. So now they're in the hands of foster care, and pretty quickly they find a lady that is willing to take them in. Primarily, she wanted the girl. They wanted to move the older brother elsewhere because, he's been known as a problem child, but they wanted to stick together, and that was agreed upon. And then once they meet her, they discover that she has another young boy under her care, and from there, things just get weirder and weirder and weirder. This is a movie that is heavy in the subject matter of grief and dealing with loss, especially of loved ones, those that are the closest to you, and very unique horror spin on things. There are multiple moments in this movie where not just myself, but I think everyone in the theater was turning away from the screen. That just tells you the level of horror you're getting into. Definitely some body horror, some very, very creepy moments. I think this is a horror movie. I didn't jump in anything, but I was definitely tense. Like, it's one of those movies where you don't know what level they're going to take certain things, and it does get a little bit grotesque at moments. The story needs a little bit of work. I can talk about that more later in a full review. And that may be a trademark of theirs, because even if you think of Talk to Me, there was a lot of unanswered questions, and I feel we got the same thing in this one. And part of that could be open discussion, leave you thinking, but I do wish they could have spent a little bit more time building out certain stories in this, because the whole time I'm watching this, I'm just asking the same questions over and over and over again in my head. But I thought the cast did a great job. I believe the young girl, this is like her first movie, or when I looked this up on Letterboxd, I didn't see her in anything else. But the other main two actors that we have in this are familiar faces, and I thought they did a wonderful job. The music's good, the score, the pacing, like, it's a very solid watch. So if you check this out, what did you think? Let's chat about it in the comments below. I'm definitely excited to see what these twin brothers come up with next. I think they have definitely made their mark in horror. I'm excited for Talk to Me Part 2 and potentially a prequel as well, which is pretty cool. So I want to see more and more from these guys. So between the two, what's your favorite? Let's chat in the comments.